Hello, my name's Sophie Chaplin and I live in the little village of Dent in Cumbria in the Yorkshire Dales. I started my business, Sophie's Wild Woolens, 37 years ago now, and I ended up in this tiny little village and didn't know what to do for a living. I was aged 22, I didn't know how to knit, but I always loved colour. And Dent was famous for its knitting. Men, women and children used to knit to supplement their farming income, and they used to wander around with a knitting stick on their hips so that they could knit at any time. And somebody had told me about this story, and that's when I just thought, oh, I had a dream, and I thought, yes, I'm going to start knitting. And now we're 37 years on, there's 10 of us who work at it. All of our knitwear is produced in merino lamb's wool, spun and dyed in a Yorkshire mill, and the knitted, I send the yarn, the wool, to people who work in their houses, and they knit the garments. Sometimes they stitch them up and then they send them back to us in Dent in our little workshop, where we wash them to felt them. The coats we felt twice, so we shrink them twice so that they've got more body about them, and the jumpers we just do once. And then what's very much become our trademark is our felted buttons, and these we all roll by hand. In fact, it's my job doing the buttons, so I roll them by hand, which takes about 2 hours, and then I do have a machine now to help me harden them, and then they go into another machine to expand, so that they expand and contract, because there's no glue, this is all pressure that binds the fibres together to make the buttons. And if you've got a garment with our buttons on, that is what everybody knows as a Sophie's Wild Woolens, because of the buttons. And we don't do any of this cut and sew. All the garments are all made by hand and stitched up, so they're all shaped. We don't cut them at all. And that's what really makes the quality. We do a lot of handwork so that they will last for years and years. They aren't what you'd call high fashion, but they're style, and they're very much sort of a British style.